My brother used to tease me all the time, and I loved it actually. He would say, Brian, you're a legend in your own mind. Oh, I loved David. I loved him very much. David Riley, the best person I ever knew. Like I say, he was a really good person. Better than most people. He used to tease me when I was a child. He used to say, Brian, you're a legend in your own mind. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, well. Like I said, yes, but I'm actually the superstar. Anyway, other people knew who I was. Like I said, I was just living a life as Brian. A child life. So anyway, a normal life for once. But I'm actually Lucifer Star. Like I said, I was going to save it as a little surprise for the world. It's like, guess what, guys? Guess what, world? My name is Lucifer Star. L-U-I. No, L-U-S-I, sorry. F-E-R. S-T-A-R. Star. Star newspapers, star this, star that. Lucifer Star. Epic creator, epic existence. Existential. Yes. So anyway. Yeah, well, I was supposed to introduce myself more publicly and more directly, but like I say, oh well, it happens. So anyway, starships, LSF-A, Blackbird, all that stuff. Anyway, it's all old. And other people would say, it's all old. It's like, well, yeah, I mean, I was about existence hundreds of trillions of years ago. About 100 trillion years ago, was when I was building the galaxies and stars. Now I'm just Brian. Well, anyway, not exactly just. I'm still Lucifer Star. Epic creator of 12 types of life forms that are very much sentient, and some say the oldest life forms in the universe. Or at least this galaxy anyway. So, like I say, many did call me crazy and other things, and well, you know, like I said, I did other things like design the Mexican language, Spanish. I did not do Spanglish, but I did Spanish, and I did lots of other things. Other people would say Rosetta Stone and all this and other stuff. Like I said, I had a couple tablets made a long time ago, basically translating the old script to the new script and everything else like that. Like you'll notice that there was lots of stuff. Like I even told people, I said, it's much like Morse code and stuff like that, with dashes and stuff like this and that. And I had it translated a couple different ways so you could understand what it meant and understand the language. Because you'll encounter that language probably throughout the galaxy or universe. And you may not know what it means. It's a very old and dead language. Like I said, many Germans knew many dead languages. And so did the 1.5s. Exoskeletons knew quite a few dead languages as well. Like I said, they're sentient life forms. They're out there in the universe. Out and about, wandering around, I suppose. Rodney would say, well, if you're God, drop gold from the sky. Anyway, I probably did once, but I mean, it didn't really do any good. Like I say, it doesn't really matter. It's all old. Rodney was really annoying. What can I say? There are many annoying people in existence and in life. But anyway. Like I said, me, on the other hand, there's a reason why my name is Lucifer Star. Also known as Brian. And that is because I built the stars. Created them, invented them, figured out how they could work. Particle matter. Anyway. Like I said, even as Brian, I would invent things like flight and all kinds of other stuff. Particle matter. Although technically I did it as Little Lucifer. Little Lucifer. I like being little Lucifer. I found it less intimidating to the people, basically. It's like, well, I'm 100 trillion years old creator of exoskeletons, endoskeletons, and 1.5 foot life forms. And also the race, or the life form type that you know as humanity. Both male, female, and technically there were 3 sexes a long time ago. Although I forget what the third one was. So anyway, may have been as many as 5, who knows. Anyway, whatever. I don't really know. But I'm not exactly sure, at least 3 that I remember. And that was a long, long time ago. So, anyway. Like I say, I mean, much about my existence, my life. Like I say, the best way to understand who I am, what I was is basically to look at your photographs and pictures and films. LSF, LS numbering on the side of the steam trains, as well as the Titanic and other ships, basically. Everyone thought of ships as RS or SS, and that was only after I got tired of people copying my name. You know, Larry Smalls, Larry Snarls, Larry Signature. It's like, my name is Lucifer Starr. You can stop guessing it. Like, I'm sorry. I'm trying to guess it. Anyway, like I say, there are exoskeletons, endoskeletons, computers, computer sentient life forms. There's all kinds of things out there in the universe. Acid form life forms, gray men with sharp teeth. Anyway, these are real life forms out there in the universe. I don't know, there were more, and I used to remember more, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. Like I said, I designed the human body type and the female body type. Completely. From basically your head to your toe. Anyway, I don't really remember exactly how. I deleted all that information. Made it sure that I would know, because it would just be used against me and used against other people, basically. Anyway, like I say, whatever. My name is Lucifer Starr. Deal with it. Anyway, you find yourself on a nice planet. It's a very beautiful planet. You don't know exactly how many years have passed or exactly what's happened. I can offer some insight in that and say that it's been about 100 trillion years since the start creation of basically what is known as the Milky Way, and originally it was known as M something or other, or at least that was the other galaxy. MC something or other, I don't really know. And then there's also the other galaxy that's coming towards us. 2 galaxies. Technically, I was going to be on a 3rd galaxy or somewhere else. Like I said, from 800 to choose from, or maybe 400. I'm not exactly sure. Stars, galaxies, what's the difference? Most people would say. It's like, well, my life forms, they carried on after I was done. So, building stars and galaxies, creating more matter in the universe. Anyway, like I say, many people would come along very much after me. Like JFK, Nixon, everybody was very much after me. Rodney. Like I said, me and the 1.5s built the dinosaurs, basically. A long time ago. Like I said, it's not, for some strange reason, you do not know this. So I'm telling you this. Anyway, you can go ahead and check the facts and basically do your own research, and I encourage that. Like I said, I encourage people to do research and question everything. Of course. Always. Never just believe what someone tells you. Always look for the facts. Search through the dirt. Look underneath the ground. Look deep into the Earth's crust. Look on other planets. Look throughout the galaxy. Like I say, there's Mars. There's also all kinds of other planets. And Mars might have been named after a candy bar. I don't really know. Anyway, whatever. Not exactly Mars bars or something like that. Something stupid. Anyway, whatever. I don't really care. I'm the one who added the Milky Way was supposed to have some nuts in it originally, but they didn't like it, so they took them out. So anyway, and created Snickers. Anyway, I also had some something to do with the candy and stuff like that. Like I said, there's a lot of things that you will come to know, like Christmas. And why exactly is it we take Christmas off? Why is Christmas a holiday? Well, we chop down trees. Well, I had a lumber company, and besides, I wanted pretty smelling trees and stuff like that that smelled like Christmas. But anyway, though, they took too long to grow, so we had to create another tree that was exactly like them, that grew faster. So anyway, whatever. Like I said, generally Christmas is around winter time anyway, where things would kind of grind to a halt, in less modern day societies and stuff like that. So